Before the Osean ground forces can proceed into the Yuktobanian capital of Sinigrad, they'll have to deal with Kruik Fortress directly in their path. The robust defense of this fortress has stalled the advance of our armies for the past 5 days. If this situation continues for much longer, it will give Yuktobania time to complete preparations for a counterattack. We need to take the fortress and enable our ground forces to reach the enemy capital as quickly as possible. To do this, we will launch an air attack on Kruik Fortress. Our last attack sortie fell prey to their anti-aircraft guns and air defense fighters. Deal a decisive blow to the fortress and its surrounding air power, and support the ground forces as they penetrate the complex. Open the door to Kruik. The day of Sinigrad's liberation is near.
Alright, so this is an interesting mission. This is mainly going to be an air-to-ground mission. However,
please choose my plane. Captain, which plane should I use?
even though we don't meet the requirements for the air-to-ground, I'm going to go ahead and ignore that, and just go ahead and launch anyway. This is because, well, you'll see. I'd rather have an air-to-air formation, for reasons that will become apparent in a little while after this mission.
I'm not sure about this formation air-to-ground capabilities. Do you still want to go ahead and launch?
Yes.
War Dog, launch.
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling.
Alright, another refueling sequence.
1 mile to refueling craft. 100 yards to go. Perfect, Blaze. Commencing refueling.
Alright.
King Cobra to Able. Today we're gonna do it. This is Able. Don't be stupid. Can't you see that wall in front of us? We're getting air support from Sand Island today. Roger that. I'll tell everyone now. Lieutenant Colonel, the enemy sent this message to our armies. This fortress will not be captured. Go back to your country. Alright then.
Alright. Oh, shoot. Actually, I was planning on trying to get them both at the same time, but I accidentally let that one go instead. Oh, that's okay. So the first thing we're going to need to do... first thing we're going to need to do is
Enemy facility confirmed destroyed.
take out all these pillboxes en route to the fortress so that our forces can get up to the fortress wall unscathed.
Does the enemy have something hidden up their sleeve? Our air support's from Sand Island, so don't worry about a thing. I'm gonna take my picture on top of that command tower tomorrow.
He just sounded really, really excited about that.
The Coliseum is still in operation.
Getting my photo taken. Yeah, let's do this.
Enemy ground forces advancing. Another large-scale offensive. This is the 3rd time. Vista ready for takeoff. Remaining aircraft will follow shortly. Our truck's been blown off. We can't maneuver. King Cobra, get out while we can still provide cover.
There's just so many bunkers. It's ridiculous. Alright, so once you've done that, you may as well just fly around and hit all these bunkers surrounding the area.
That fortress wall's pretty high. It'd be a blast to break it down. Literally.
They're blocking the way.
Oh, you're funny.
Allied planes overhead. This is the Fertilab's Armored Brigade, requesting orders to penetrate the fortress.
So, they want to penetrate the fortress. Yeah, they
HQ to first platoon.
want to go ahead and head in. So, as soon as you give them the order to do that, keep your eyes near the front of the gate, because a whole bunch of tanks and AA guns are going to appear. That way you can just take them out as quickly as possible before they can deal a lot of damage to your
Record time, too.
forces entering the gate.
We have a great view on all sides from here. They can target us no matter where we are. This fortress has turned out to be full of surprises. Keep your takeoff rolls short. Begin launch. Climb as steep as you can the moment you're airborne. Use max throttle.
And while this is going on, some planes are going to try and take off from the runway in the center of the
Enemy planes taking off the
fortress.
runway. They're sending reinforcements to launch a counterattack.
So you're going to have to deal with that too. And you're also going to have to be careful not to smack into any of the fortress walls or the pillars in the center as you swoop low to take out these enemies. So yeah, you're just going to have to deal with everything all at once, and it's going to be crazy.
You'll just become another target.
So yeah, you're just gonna
I can't hear you. You gotta talk louder.
wanna
Damage report.
take out all these forces as fast as you can.
Remaining force at 70%.
Missile coming this way.
As you can see, they're already taken a lot of damage.
This is
If they take too much, it'll count as mission failure.
Let's keep going like this. We just might pull it off this time.
Enemy tanks advancing out of Fortress Gate. Edge, Fox 2.
Got those. Oh shoot, I didn't destroy it. Dang. It's crazy.
More than half the facility has fallen to the enemy. Hurry up and send the wounded back to the rear. Sir, just machine gun rounds. Ground forces are inferior. They might just overrun us this time. Looks like we'll be able to enjoy the new year with our families, thanks to Sand Island. Half our squad is wounded. How are we supposed to go on fighting? Reinforcements will be here, I promise. Just hold out until then.
Jeez. So once I reach the northern fortress wall, like I said, you're gonna want to take out these control towers as well. They'll give you the prompt, or once you give them the prompt to head out.
Bust through here like you're gonna run all the way to Cinegrad.
Keep your eyes on the back of the fortress where they're busting through, and as before, a group of enemies has appeared.
I can't believe they're still holding up.
Just go ahead and shoot through them. Alright, so, as I was saying, you'll be put right into this next mission here.
There is an Allied squadron to the east of your position. They'll guide you to the tanker for air refueling.
And this is why I wanted to take on that last mission with a mainly air-to-air
As long as you're with us, I can feel
squad setup. Because of what you're gonna have to do in this mission right here.
Pilots we fought today. I can't imagine how wonderful it would be to fly with them in peacetime.
Yeah.
War Dog, this is the 8492nd Squadron. Can you see us? It'll be an honor for us to escort you heroes. Let's go.
So as you head over to meet with the 8492nd, you might want to put your squad mates on attack and give them the ability to use special weapons. A missile is going to come out of nowhere and try and hit you. Be sure to dip low and dodge that.
8492nd Squadron doesn't exist.
Someone in the army's trying to lead us.
Now you're going to start off targeting an E767 and be sure to take that thing down as quick as possible.
Underhead,
That will clear up the jamming and allow you to see your real enemies here, instead of just, false ones that this thing is picking up.
Can't let them end this war.
Roger. We'll surround them and attack from all directions.
Come on, yes, got it.
Aren't you Devonian spies?
So yeah, obviously, the 8492 does not exist, and we're going to be in a massive air-to-air battle against many enemies.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, there's two ways to complete this mission. You can just flee them, just fly to the return line on the map here. Let's take your east, you can see it right there. However, doing that will... If you do that, you won't get the S rank on this mission. So to get the S rank on this mission, you have to take down each and every one of these planes. And they're really good, so this is kind of a challenge. You want to start off by obviously just taking out that E767. That'll make things a lot easier. Being able to see your actual enemies. And then from there, it's just a matter of utilizing your skill, dodging enemy missiles, and taking out the enemies before they get you.
Yes, we still have things we have to do, and people we have to protect. I'll only concentrate on the enemies directly in our path.
Edge, Fox 2.
Nice. She got one. Good job. And Grim got another. Nice.
Aim for the cockpit. Don't let them get out alive.
Ooh. A lot of missiles.
This war doesn't need any heroes.
Edge, Fox 2.
Yeah, due to the fact that your allies are invincible, they might actually do more damage to the enemies than you'll do, considering you'll have your hands full just trying to survive. So sometimes if you're going for the S rank in this mission, it's easiest to just honestly avoid the enemies and let your squad mates take out most of them. I mean, if you've got the shot on an enemy, take it, of course, but... Let's see if I can line these guys up here. Nice. She actually made that. Got two of them, not bad.
We've got to evade their attack and separate from the fight. There's too much to think about. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Hit him.
Engagements to a minimum.
I was hoping to get him with both those missiles.
My plane is heavily damaged from the last mission. Edge, Fox 2. Missile hit. Very impressive, Captain.
Why, thank you. Looks like there's only a few more. Like, maybe 4?
They went one too far capturing that fortress.
No, I'm sorry, there's at least 5.
The camel's back. Get them.
Fox 2. Fox 2. I've got
Actually, there's way more than that. I don't know what I'm thinking.
The captain's missile hit the
I don't think you actually... I think I misspoke before. I don't think you actually have to kill every single one of these enemies. I think it's just a certain amount to get the S rank, and then...
America's behind all this.
Yeah,
The country that was defeated
there we
15
go.
years
A lot of
ago.
them off my radar.
If this is the truth, then
Oh, it's just... should be just a jammer, actually. Let's take him out with 4 XMAAs. See if he can survive that. Boom.
Turn me back home.
Nice.
Would it surprise you if I said that President Harling is nowhere to be found within the capital?
Not really. The hardline war Osea is waging right now hardly resembles the peace policy the president was promoting. Let me guess. He disappeared just before we invaded Yuktobania, right?
Exactly. My journalist friends told me that nobody's seen him enter or leave the office since. All of his decisions are communicated through the vice president. And it gets better. A lot of the military officers that resigned over disagreement with the president's arms reduction plan have started to return to the capital.
I found out something myself. That Belkan aggressor force I was telling you about. Apparently they're called the 8492nd Squadron. Also, and here's the kicker, Captain Hamilton, the adjutant base commander here, used to be assigned to the 8492nd.
What?
Oh, they're back.
There's no point in talking to that blockhead commander. He treated our president like an idiot just because he wanted peace.
What about his adjutant, Captain Hamilton?
Roger that. The captain and I will go see him. Grim, you go let Jeanette and Pops know.
Right. Be careful.
What? Nagase and the captain went to see Hamilton?
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
Let's hurry.
You got it.
We don't have time to warn the captain in Nagase. We'll have to talk to the base commander ourselves.
Thank you for coming, Second Lieutenant. I was just thinking about calling you over.
Me?
Special Forces Second Lieutenant Peter N. Beagle. Or I guess you prefer Pops. 15 years ago, you and Bartlett were shot down over enemy terrain. Bartlett's Squadron HQ was destroyed, and all of its data was fried by Belka's magnetic pulse weaponry. When you made it back to the Allied front lines, it was Bartlett's word that convinced them that you were his squadron leader. Is that really true? Bartlett turned out to be a spy. So, who are you really? Can't prove anything about your military record, can you? Arrest them on sight! They're spies! Shoot them if you have to!
Hamilton's got the base commander deceived, too.
I punched that guy's lights out. That bastard was wearing a major's insignia on his shoulder.
I don't know who it is, but someone's trying to widen the rift between the two countries and keep this war going. If Osea continues to win, then the war will be over.
And they're after us to prevent that? You're kidding!
You people are the pillar of morale for the entire Osean army now.
And now you know something you were better off not knowing. The president's disappearance.
Listen, Pops, who exactly are you?
It's no good. They seized our planes in the hangars.
Hangar C in the rear probably isn't so heavily guarded.
Yeah, but over there, there's nothing but...
We'll escape with my training jets. Good thing I maintain all my planes well, eh? Let's try it. Jeanette, you take the seat behind me.
Planes. Enemy spy elements have made off with 4 training jets and are heading north. Find them and shoot them down. Repeat, all Air Force planes.
That's Hamilton's voice. Oh, bastard!
Guess I'll try my hand at combat maneuvering then. Excuse me while I take the lead. Follow me, people. This is the 8492nd Squadron. We have a visual on the enemy. Engaging.
So, we're
Roger, 8492nd.
just gonna be following Pops in this mission. To complete this mission with an S rank, you'll have to beat it under a certain time limit. Pops will slow down if you're not following him closely enough. So, to have him keep going at a decent enough speed and to complete the mission in time, you'll have to stick on his tail. The way I do this is I pretty much just act as if I'm trying to shoot him down with the guns. I just keep the try and keep the icon over him as much as I can. And apparently the dials on your dash here are just cosmetic. I guess they're just stickers or something, because they don't appear to do anything. They don't appear to be functional.
You started calling yourself the Gravok Fighter Squadron in the last war. I got sick of flying in the same sky with you. Sounds like you've strayed even further from your ideals since then. What's that island down there? Damn it, my radar's out. That's a volcanic island. There's a strong magnetic field all around it. Our radar's out too, so you guys better follow me closely.
The ravine is widening up ahead. What's that?
It's a scrapyard.
This is a graveyard for scrap planes.
That is what a scrapyard is, Grim. Good job. You understand.
to do that? He expects us to follow that?
It's actually pretty easy, guys. You keep up. So yeah, isn't this fun? No,
This is so intense. My senses are sharp as knives right now.
Good, good. Keep it up. You're doing great.
really though, this isn't the most difficult mission in the world.
You can do this.
As long as you don't
Yes, sir.
smack into anything. And that includes Pops. Don't follow him too closely, because you actually can smack into your wingmates.
The enemy's closing from 6 o'clock.
This should be pretty easy. I don't foresee you having too much difficulty with this mission.
Grim, don't deviate from the course.
Hey, you still keeping up with me? Good, that's it. Those folks sure don't seem to like us very much.
I can't even blink. My eyes are drying up.
Dude, Grim, what's wrong? You flying with your canopy off?
Yes, but not nearly as okay as you sound.
Where did you learn how to fly like this, Pops?
Many air battles long ago, my young aviator. You need to concentrate. Stay cool.
How's Jeanette doing?
He hasn't passed out yet. The guy's pretty tough. We're diving into that cave now. Are you all ready for this?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so.
Of course you are. I guess that
I'm
question
scared.
was a little silly.
No, this is one of the only real challenging parts of this mission is navigating these caves. Tough, but
There's no way I can fly like that.
Pops was pulling some amazing maneuvers.
Is the 8492nd following us?
yes, they are. They're still following us.
I can't
You should be able to see them on your radar. No?
Ponzi's the only guy we can rely on right now.
You know what? Screw you, Grim. Can't saying he can't rely on me, jackass. I'm the captain of this outfit.
I can barely keep up with him.
So, we're gonna head into another cave here.
Now we're going into that cave?
Yes, we are. That is what I said. There's some
It's pitch black.
equipment throughout this cave,
Don't lose your sense of range
like
in the
that
darkness.
bridge.
This is unreal. It's insane.
Just be sure to move far enough in advance so you don't smack into it.
Barely wide enough for us to pass through.
How can you fly like that? That's not human.
Hey, easy. You give me way too much credit.
Stay low, or you'll graze the ceiling
a wide field of vision. Right, that's it. I knew you could do it. You've all become excellent pilots.
I can see the exit. There's the open sky on the other side.
The exit.
Really? You can see the exit? Okay. I can see it now. A little strange considering she's so far behind me.
This is Edge. Are we still being pursued? Roger. Looks like we can relax a little.
This is Thunderhead. What happened to the 8492nd? We're seeing the traitors on the radar again.
There they are again.
This is Swordsman. I just found them. So now I just shoot him down? Exactly. He's not really our enemy.
It's a signal like trust me. Bail out. He wants us to bail out?
What say we trust him then? Jeanette, you first. Swordsman to Thunderhead. Splash 1. Tracked on radar. Kill confirmed. Just one left. This is Pix. I do not see any floating debris in the water. Image faded from radar. All planes destroyed. You'd better give me a medal for this later. This is Sea Goblin. We have found the floating remains of the destroyed aircraft in the water. I don't see any of the crew. It looks like they couldn't eject and sank with their planes. Roger, Sea Goblin. Return to base. All right, let's go. We've got a new home waiting for you.
Cool. Mission complete. And let's see if I got...
All planes
Yeah,
from
got
the
an S
Sand
rank.
Island
Nice.
detachment were shot down by naval jets from the carrier Kestrel. Likewise, all of the pilots are confirmed dead.
Now let's go ahead and save.
Captain Anderson, the man who commanded the aircraft carrier Kestrel and kept her afloat through countless battles.
Nah, I'm just a guy who's fought one losing battle after another.
However, since this war began, this ship hadn't taken a single hit from enemy forces.
This ship may be unharmed, but it pains me to see fewer and fewer pilots coming back every time we launch them out on combat sorties. Now the only pilot left is Captain Snow, the squad leader. Nobody wants an aircraft carrier without aircraft. So we're just sitting idle here.
At the end of the last war, I was assigned the mission of dropping a nuclear weapon on a city in my own country. When I refused and went AWOL, it was Captain Bartlett who took me in. His nickname was also Kid back then. He was a strange man. 15 years since the war, and he never got promoted once. In my country, there was a group called the Gray Men. They're likely to still be around today. To them, I'm a traitor. And for the past 15 years, Bartlett's protected me from them. Speaking of which, you don't think the Gray Men are involved with the disappearance of President Harling, do you?
I've got an intelligence-gathering vessel in my fleet, the Andromeda, that's capable of intercepting all forms of communications. Recently, it picked up a secret message transmitted in Belkin. That, Colonel, is why I called all of you here.
All this intense flying's tough on an old body. From here on out, it's their time to shine. But what'll we do about planes?
We've captured a ship trying to smuggle aircraft from a South Belkin company into Yuktobania. Plenty of planes to choose from.